So I got a lot of comments and feedback from the locals in Nigeria when I posted the video about the cassava farmers in their country. Now, what is surprising is it's not just the cassava farmers who responded, but different types of crop farmers and livestock farmers all over in Nigeria. So it's quite fascinating to get those information from them. Now, the one thing that I want to ask from the locals in Nigeria is I've heard a lot of or read a lot of comments about they're doing both um, cashew farming as well as cassava farming. Now, I want to ask you, how do you do that exactly? Do you have a separate land, acres of land, and for your cashew trees, and do you have a separate acres of land for your cassava? Because as far as I know, as far as my limited knowledge is concerned, is normally when you plant cassava, it's in an open area. But again, I don't know anything too much yet about Nigeria, and I want to know from you, how do you do your cashew and cassava at the same time? Now, we just started researching and deep diving into Nigeria, and a lot of investors are shifting towards Nigeria for a lot of reasons, one of which is the steady incoming of foreign direct investments all over. And another one is they are now creating hubs for their startups as well as for their companies. So it intrigues us to learn more about Nigeria, not just the oil, because we're not into that, we're more into agriculture, but more into their precious crops and livestock, like cashew, like cassava, like cacao or cocoa, and others, right? Palm oil as well. So this is just the beginning, and we're not just focusing on countries in Nigeria, but other countries as well. But for today, this video is particular for the farmers and locals in Nigeria.